Hello everybody. I am making this video to recap over my first ever gem and mineral show, Crystal Finds. I was super excited to head out to Albany, in upstate New York, from where I live, which is closer to the city, so we drove out a few hours with my boyfriend and my two best friends. We all drove out together and had a wonderful time. Was there for very nice chunk of the day, and we had fun. I definitely scored a bunch of really awesome pieces, and I thought that they were definitely worth sharing with all of you. And I'll try and go over them pretty quickly and give a quick explanation on what each of them are for. There was definitely a theme for all of this, for all these crystals, but that was all set with specific intention. I was pretty proud to say that I went there with a list of things that I'd like to find, and although it definitely didn't fulfill everything that was on my list, my intention was not to do so. It just was to go with at least some sort of guide, so I didn't just like pick things here and there and left and right. I did choose a lot of stones that are great for astral traveling and being connected to my angelic and spiritual realms. And I've been working so much on my root chakra, and I went over a little bit on what a chakra is and what the various chakras are in my last video, if you aren't aware of what the root chakra means. But since I've been working so much on my root and my base and my connection to Mother Earth, I feel more than ready to now connect more with my spiritual realms, which I think I initially already was, but I just wasn't sure of how really to perceive of all of it. So hopefully with what I've chosen here, that'll all be much more clear. I guess I'll start with the first thing I got, which was this beautiful aquamarine. I absolutely love it. It's my birthstone. I knew I was going to get it. I'm going to be making a grid for myself to celebrate my birthday, which is coming up this Friday, my 23rd solar return. Yippee. Okay, this piece is so neat. I love it. Look at how cool that color is when you see through it. It's beautiful. That one was really super beautiful. First thing that I got when I got there, and they freaking put all this putty on it. I gotta take that off. But it's from the Irongo Mountains in Namibia. I have to look where that is. I honestly don't even know. And then back there, this was the one thing on my list that had an exclamation mark too. It was like, you gotta get this. If there's anything you're gonna leave with, it's this one thing. And that is celestite. I've really wanted to work with celestite for a while. It's just absolutely beautiful, and the first time I ever laid my eyes on a celestite, I was completely drawn in, and I was torn between this and a little bit more of an expensive piece that was an egg shape, and because of the fact that I still had to get another, well, I can't call it a crystal, because I wanted to get that tektite over there. You can see my shadow pointing at it. that little tiny guy, the smallest thing, oh, not the smallest thing, but one of the smallest things I got. I had to save money for that, so I opted for a less expensive celestite, but it's gorgeous, and I'm not saying that it's any less special, because it's absolutely not. I love it to pieces, bits and pieces, just like its shape. It's divine. Really, really amazing piece. Wonderful. Since I was just mentioning it, this is moldavite, and moldavite is not necessarily a crystal, but rather a tektite. I know this is not focusing right, but it is a tektite, which is glass. It's like a glass formation, I guess you can say, because what it is, it came from a meteorite that fell, and it hit the Czech Republic, and it is very well known for astral traveling. I told you that is the theme. Great for really balancing all the chakras and mental balance of all sorts. So I'm super excited to finally work with it and have my own piece. That is a nice size of 4 grams. It gets so expensive. It's pretty crazy. I had to split that with my boyfriend, the cost of it. And then we have an amethyst little guy right here, my little amethyst druze. This was kindly, very, very super kindly given to me by the gentleman that was working the area where I got the celestite that's behind it. I had picked up the celestite and I was talking with him for a little while, and he just slipped it into my bag and just sent me on my way. And I had no idea, honestly, what he gave me, but I really love amethyst. I mean, amethyst is a great go-to stone for really almost anybody. It's so gentle in the way that it does everything that it does, and it does so many good things. I love it for protection and great for dream recall and really utilizing intuition. I have a humongo geode in my house in Florida that hopefully I'll be able to have for myself one day. But for now, I do have one other nice little piece, a nice point. But this is a really cute little druze, and I was very grateful for that being given to me at the show. The man honestly didn't really get to know me that well, and I don't think he even knew that my birthday was coming, so that was like a nice gift to kick off the week. Right here, this beautiful orange pieces here, these are both orange calcite. Orange calcite I definitely have been meaning to work with for a little while right now. I had a reading done for me by one of my crystalline cohorts. She's actually here on YouTube. Perhaps I'll put a link down below to her page just because I want to share the love, and she's really wonderful and really offers amazing intuitive readings and, well, tarot readings, I guess you could say. Anyhow, I highly recommend it, and she had picked up on the sense that she needed to make a grid next to the reading while before she actually had done it. And it consisted of orange calcite and magnetite, which is that humongo guy over there. I'll get back to him. So I was looking for orange calcite for a little while, and they're really not too expensive, but I figured it'd be nice to have a couple nice chunks of it. I love the feel of this orange calcite. The calcites have I don't know how to really describe it. It's like this watery, filmy, really jelly feel to it. It's really neat. They're great hormone balancers, wonderful for vitality and creativity. I love it. These little guys over here are going to be little pieces of jade, which are the lighter colors. These very light greenish colors over here. Those are jade. And then these are going to be sapphire. Those right there. I love them, and I can't wait to work with those. Those are going to be part of my birthday grid this week coming up. We have here apophyllite. Apophyllite is gorgeous. It's really wonderful for contacting your angelic realms as well. Look how beautiful that is. I might put that by my windowsill, perhaps. It's just so gorgeous. I feel like if I left it by the window, it would really be a great way to cleanse the space, just bring good energy into the space. Yes, I adore it. Anyhow, moving on, we have back there a blue lace agate. This is not going to be staying with me, but it is special all the same, and I thought that it was definitely worthy of making its way onto the video. This is the only one I'm not keeping, but I love it, and I was searching all day for it, and finally found it when, when you're just about to give up, you're like, oh darn, there's only 15 minutes left of the day, type thing, and then I finally found it, and then I also got these little pieces at that same table, which is really neat. Okay, and then this big hunk of chunk is magnetite. Really great for your base and your root chakra area. And it's wonderful for healers like myself to just really keep my energy and my auric fields pretty clear of anything that may bring me down. So, I'm definitely in need of that. I think we all are. Regardless of being a healer or not. And one really cool thing about it is because of the way the minerals are composed, I mean, it's mainly iron, plus a couple other things, but it's literally magnetic. Watch. I hate doing this because I feel like it's like hurting it, but it's just so cool. See, like, the magnetic pull. Oh my god. It's obviously very strong. Okay. It's actually so strong that this little piece was on it like this, and it had a plastic bag on it, and when I went to go take the bag off of it, the whole bag just ripped, and this just stayed on the stone. It's that it really is that magnetic. I wouldn't suggest having a magnetic stone anywhere near any electronic devices. They can literally disable them. It's crazy. Yes, so you do have to proceed with caution with anything of this nature. But alas, they are still nature's gifts and are quite wonderful to work with. And you don't really have to proceed with too much caution when working with stones. There's just, a few things that you should always know. So if anybody ever has any questions about what in the world you do with crystals, what in the world are they, how they can work with us, and what we do to work with them, then just shoot me a question. I'd be glad to answer. And yeah, I don't want to make this video too much longer. It's reaching almost about 12 minutes. And from here on out, I want to try and make multiple videos, but in very short length, so that it's all very digestible information. And yeah. And that way, maybe I can answer more questions and make it more direct for, one specific topic. Yes. Anyhow, this is it. That is it. And it was very successful. I'm very happy, and I definitely look forward to many more shows. Hopefully I can make it out to Tucson next year. That'll be on my to-do list. If I can make that happen, I'd be a very happy girl. That is like the ultimate of all shows. That's where my teacher goes every year. And I do have some family out in Arizona, so maybe I can go visit them and, kill two birds with one stone. Ha ha. All right. With that note, I wish everybody much light and lots of love this coming week and this whole year ahead. And yes, crystal blessings. Namaste.